What's up guys, in today's video I'm going to try to show you guys as much as possible from Interzoo 2024. It's an absolutely massive trade show for the pet industry, but it's only for retailers, so a lot of you guys are not able to come and visit here. So the plan is to find the best booths in the freshwater aquarium, or maybe a little bit of salt as well, and then just give the people from the booth like 5 minutes to talk about what's new, and then get as many booths as possible. Let's get started. Well, you guys know that I love plants, so what better way to start at Tropica with Mr. George.
Hello.
George, you have 5 minutes to show me what's new with Tropica.
I've got 6 minutes for you,
6
mate.
minutes, okay,
Yeah.
Maximum.
Okay, we've got a load of brand new plant species launching at this event, so including these 6 here, but there are actually some more. So why don't I show you the scapes where these are featured?
Let's do it.
Yeah, sure. So this is the 3 meter. You featured on this on your channel already.
We did,
so
yeah.
it's matured considerably since then.
It's looking really good.
Yeah, the whole concept is 3 waves. So the hardscape composition follows this kind of wave pattern. Got 3 kind of separate islands. So we've got the Bucephalandra blue steel, or Sordidula blue. Probably the most stunning plant at the moment. We have the Cryptocoryne spiralis red.
Yeah, really nice.
They're really, really beautiful.
Love that one. What else is new?
Let's go over here. So the main plant of note in here is the Hygrophila odora, which has this really interesting serrated kind of leaf. It's quite a slow grower. It's just a different kind of texture and different colour to what you'd normally find. So that's quite interesting. It's just a classic triangular composition. This was scaped by Fabian Beck.
You did a good job.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah.
Anything else new?
Yes. So currently in the greenhouses, we grow our potted plants with plastic pots and rock wool. Okay. It's been working fine. We've been doing this for almost 50 years. Yeah. But it uses quite a lot of resources, energy to create the rock wool, obviously the plastic as well. So what we've done, we've been experimenting. We're actually growing the plants bare rooted in the trays and hydroponically in the greenhouses. Actually, you get the same amount of plant material, but we don't actually need the plastic pot or the rock wool. So the challenge then is to how do we kind of ship that or package it for the customers. So what we've done, we've developed this really cool little plant clip. So you get your bare rooted stems or your bare rooted plants direct from your greenhouse, pop them in there, close it up. And then that is now basically the equivalent of a potted plant, but without all the extra material and energy required.
Nice. And that's kind of how you're showing off some of the new plants as well, right?
Yeah. So
I'm curious about those.
Yeah. So we've got this is the Bacopa.
Yeah.
Quite as purple as the one in the 3 meter. We've got the Ludwigia palustris green. And then this is the Spiralis red.
Of course, not
obviously
red yet.
not red yet.
Yeah,
it's been grown hydroponically.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That's it, mate.
Cool.
Take care, man.
Thank you for your time.
Cheers.
On to the next one. Okay, next up we have the booth from Skylight. Amazing lamps. I've been using them for quite a long time. I'm here with Carol, the owner. Carol, I have 5 minutes for you. Tell me what's new.
Okay, so yeah, this one is completely new.
New light?
Yeah, it's called Entric.
How do you call it?
Entric.
Entric?
Entric, because we thought that this will be our most affordable product.
Yeah.
So if you want to enter the hobby seriously,
Okay.
then
With a good quality, intense light.
intense light,
This is
nice
the one.
design, a lot of dimensions from 50 centimeters up to 1 meter and 50 centimeters.
Okay.
So
App controlled?
app controlled,
Yeah.
Wi-Fi built in, very high lumen per watt output.
Yeah.
Unusually high for an RGB lamp.
Okay.
Usually RGB lamps are around 60-70 lumens per watt. And here with some new technology, we were able to get close to 100 lumens per watt.
Okay.
So yeah,
That's it?
pretty proud of it.
Amazing, man. So I decided to quickly stop by the booth from Chihiros EU just to have a look at the tank that I scaped, I don't know, 3-4 months ago, together with Thomas. And he's here as
Hi
well.
guys.
So it's looking good, right?
Yeah, I love it. I mean, I really like the Ludwigia, how it turned out under the light. It's really beautiful color and nice contrast with all the plants in the tank.
Yeah, I mean, do you remember when we escaped this? Was it February?
Yeah, you were so fast, man.
Yeah, I haven't really seen an update since then. Yeah. So it's good to see that it's in good shape. What about your tank?
Oh, it's got some damage during the transport, but let's take a look at it.
Okay, let's go there.
So yeah, Thomas told me that there was some issues during the transportation, that it like moved a little bit on the side, but otherwise I'm still quite happy with the hardscape, how it turned out, like with the back screen. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it looks good. Like, you can see there was some probably some soil has moved as well, so that's a little bit dusty, but the hardscape is mostly still intact. Looking good. Right, I'm gonna move on to the next one. Okay, next up, a brand that we all know, Seachem, and I have here Mr. Brian.
Hello, I'm Brian Miller, Seachem International Sales Manager. Welcome.
Brian, I heard you have something new.
Yeah, we do. We have catappa leaves, and there's many catappa leaves on the market for sure, but we have a very high quality catappa leaf. These come out of Indonesia. We have a medium-sized leaf, small-sized leaf. And of course, for bettas, shrimps, these release micronutrients into the water.
I love using them.
Tannins, so good. Great for breeding and health, shrimp, betta. And we have a really good, unique format, I think is really cool, is we have a catappa tea bag.
Oh, wow.
So this is cool. Even ground finer, being ground finer, it provides for a release of the nutrients even more efficiently, more fully. And you can put this anywhere. You can put it in your filter, anywhere we have water flow down in the sump, just in the water column, it's going to steep out. So some people might like this where they don't want a leaf, maybe perhaps floating around in the water or whatever. But
because over time these will decompose. Yeah. They can give a little bit of a mess.
Yeah, and this will be a little bit cleaner.
Nice.
So we definitely have a whole bunch of these goodies in there. Nice resealable bags. So nice easy format as well. And of course, the Seachem name, Seachem brand strength, and there we go, catappa.
Very cool.
Catappa leaves.
Thank you for your time, Brian.
All right, thank you. It's a pleasure, my friend.
We're now on the stand from Eheim, probably one of the most popular filter brands. We all know the Eheim Classic, the green ones, but now I'm here with Joe, and he's going to explain us something about the new Eheim Classic.
The new Eheim Classic, yes, that's a new Eheim Classic Vario. It's the same canister, but in gray, not in green. And it's a new head, and it's Wi-Fi, so you can control the output, the input from the filter. You can make waves, and it sends you an email when it's full, it's plenty. And it's a new motor generation inside. It's our first filter with a new motor generation. It's a BLDC motor. So you can slow down the filter very, very, very slow. By other filters, it wouldn't go. With this filter, it goes, and it can run from 50 liters to 250 liters. And it starts with 1.7 watts power.
Nice.
Yes.
Did you say it sends you an email when it's dirty, when it needs to be clean?
Yes.
That's great.
That's great. Okay. Yes.
And this one is available in the same size as the normal or the old Eheim Classic, or?
That's just one size because of the electronic filter motor. You can take a bigger filter for a smaller tank.
Yeah.
You can just control it down or just control it up a little bit.
Amazing. Thank you, Joe. So we're now on the booth of Waterbox, and I'm here with Jessica.
Thanks for stopping by. Love having you.
Jessica's going to tell us what's new.
Yeah, so we have a lot going on at Waterbox, and some of it we've talking about tanks is our freshwater line. We've definitely kind of grown that a lot recently. We have our clear minis. Something new is our freshwater LED light. And
these look really good.
Yes, they're
I like them.
Very sleek, keeping with that like nice clear look of a Waterbox. These also have full controllability, so you can control your 4 color channels,
RGB,
timers,
whites, everything.
Yes.
Okay.
And a cool thing about these is they are IP68,
okay,
which means that they are practically waterproof. You could dunk them in up to a certain, don't do it on purpose.
It's possible.
You know, aquariums are very moisture environment, so you want a light that is not going to get rusty and start not working well. So these are actually IP68, which is the highest rating you can do for waterproof.
So does that mean that you can also use these in closed tanks?
Yes. Yeah, so you can have them in a closed tank where it's a lot more humid,
okay,
and it's going to hold up to that environment a lot better than one that isn't rated for that.
That's good. That's
so
good.
we have smaller ones that you can pair with like the clears, and also the larger clear mayonnaise clears up to 48 inches long.
Inches, centimeters.
Oh.
I'm a little bit confused, but that doesn't matter.
Too. So this is here on our clear 3620, and it is high output, so you could do all your plants. And that's also, you can adjust it to if you just want something pretty for like a fish.
It looks really bright.
Right, yeah. So it definitely has really nice coverage.
Okay.
And speaking of that closed lid, our Eden line is one of our newer freshwater lines. And this one here has your banding look to it. And also has the glass lids where our light fits right in under.
This looks good, yeah.
Yes, and then you have your cutouts for filtration on the back. Gives a really nice, just sleek look to the whole system. And then the lights, of course, are sized to fit perfectly with the Eden range also.
Quick look inside.
Yep.
This is a wooden cabinet.
Yeah, so this one for like the smaller Edens is an all wood cabinet. But we did in this past year or so upgrade a lot of our models to an aluminum frame.
Aluminum.
So on your little bit bigger models, you still have the wood doors, but you have your aluminum frame. I do
like the look of this. It just looks a little bit more fancy in my opinion.
It does. And your long-term, you know, stability and everything on aluminum frame, of course, especially with sump systems or any kind of moisture, it's going to hold up a lot better.
Nice.
Yep.
Anything else new?
Yeah. So if you're into saltwater at all, we have protein skimmers that we actually just launched a couple weeks ago.
Let's have a look.
So we have one running here on our Frag 6-foot, and we've fine-tuned it to exactly how I want a protein skimmer. And your air adjustment, pretty simple, but your water adjustment valve is super easy to turn.
I know absolutely nothing about protein skimmers, but it looks good. So.
It is very pretty to look at.
Cool. Anything else new?
Yes. So we also just recently launched our whole chemistry line.
Okay.
So we've had reef and sea salt for a bit of time now, and we've been working on developing our whole chemistry line. And it has both for freshwater and saltwater.
Okay.
So in your freshwater line, you've got your phosphate media and carbon media, and then full saltwater chemistry. You have your core elements, calcium, alkalinity, magnesium, carbon, and phosphate. We also have starter bacteria, which is good for both saltwater and freshwater. So it'll help you establish that aquarium and keep it stable. Coral dip, and different varieties of coral food.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I think that was everything.
Yeah, it's been a busy year for us, but I think that's most of the new stuff.
Cool. Sounds good. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
We are now on the booth of Aquaflora. And I'm here with Esther, probably my favorite Dutch person.
Thank you.
It's good to see you again.
Thank you.
I've been trying to get an appointment to see Esther's garden. It's impossible. But you brought a little bit of Esther's garden here.
That's true.
So we can take a look. Okay. Esther, what do we have over here?
Well, here we have a display with some of our favorite mini items. And
they look really good.
We like to show that aquarium plants can also be used for interior design.
Okay.
And that means not aquarium related, so a much lower level of skills, knowledge, less time consuming. So very beautiful, but not so difficult.
They look really good indeed, and I imagine that all these setups are quite low maintenance.
Yes, true. Yes.
Nice. What is your favorite? This one?
It's a Michikusa.
Michikusa?
Yes.
I've never heard of it.
And it means something like weed along the roadside.
Okay.
It belongs to the wabi-sabi philosophy of Japan. And actually, these are cuttings that would normally be thrown away.
Of course.
So we stick them in and just with a little bit of water. And
you save them?
Yes.
Okay.
But nice. And after that, it's the mini pond.
I like that one as well. It's like a In Dutch, we call it a bloembak.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Really
It
good.
actually is.
Nice.
Yes.
And then this one. Last time I've seen this one was at Vivarium. It's now like almost half a year ago.
Yes.
But it's still up and running.
It's evolving.
It's evolving.
I don't know if you see any difference, but I think
Maybe you can tell us about it.
it's even more beautiful. Well, we put some Rotala blood red inside. We put some Bacopa purple. We have Persicaria, which is...
love that one.
Yeah, it's
Really
growing immerse now. That's so beautiful. And this scape is created in honor of Filipa. So we made a nice tribute sign for him. The name is Saudade. And
What does that mean?
it's like a melancholic feeling of missing somebody very, very much.
Wow. Nice.
And we thought the color red, all these different shades, is very symbolic for Filipa and all his passion he had for the hobby, for all the people in the hobby, and also for how close we were. We were really true friends. So he worked for Aquaflora, but much more than that, he was my...
It was not just a work relationship.
No.
Nice. Moving on to something completely new.
Yes.
Let's talk about that. Esther, what do we have over here?
Here we have a pond. It's not big. It's also not really mini anymore. But we have a pond made of acrylic. It's a tank made by New Wave from Germany.
The same company.
Yes, who has this massive monster tank, amazing tank.
Yeah.
And it's filled with a ton of pond plants. So, for example, we have here very nice plants, Apanogeton distachius. It's from Africa.
Never heard of that.
And I'm sure you saw our
tiny
most
lily.
precious.
Of course.
And she's flowering for 3 days in a row now.
Since the start of the show.
Yes, really.
It's meant to be.
It's Nymphea pygmea alba.
I'm curious, what was the inspiration for the way the glass is kind of... the acrylic is polished. I've never really seen anything like this.
Well, we thought it would be like an extra effect on the beauty of the tank.
Looks really, really good.
And also because it's always, you cannot fill the tank 100%. So when you fill it to this level, it's like it's still filled to the top.
Yeah. I like it a lot. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Esther, thank you for your time.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay, so I want to give a little bit of attention to my Dutch friend as well. So I'm here on the booth from Smulders. Smulders is a Dutch wholesaler. And I'm here with Sander. Sander has something new to tell us about Wabikusa.
Yes,
Sander,
our
go
new
ahead.
product.
What do we have over here?
We have a complete range of Wabikusa tanks. There are 5 models, each available in a black and a white version. You can fill them up with water. You can place them like this in the office, in the kitchen, in your living room, wherever you want. So
they're very, I guess they're very like low maintenance type of Wabikusa.
Yeah, really low maintenance.
Is there any controllability in terms of the humidity?
Yeah, you can control the humidity at the top of it.
Okay.
Change directions for more or less humidity.
And there's 2 different colors, you said?
2 different colors, black and white.
Okay.
Yes.
And there's 4 over here.
4 over here.
And I think there's one more
there.
On the table over there.
And behind the end of the boot.
Let's check out this one. So this is a bit of a shallow style.
Shallow style.
Yeah.
Optical white glass, black version. Controllable lighting.
Looks really good. Did you make them?
No, a colleague made them.
Okay. Could you give us a little indication about the price?
Yeah, the price range is between the 90 euros and 170 euros for the biggest one.
Okay. And one thing we didn't show is the hardscape materials.
Yeah.
Could you tell us a little something about this?
It's a complete range with small rocks, 2 or 3 pieces in a bag. The wood over there.
Some substrate?
Some substrate, gravel, soil, sand. So you can make it whatever you want.
And is there something with nutrients in it, or?
Yes, the soil is a complete soil with all the nutrients inside.
Okay. Looks very good. So this is kind of like a stand that shops can buy and showcase in their store?
Just a complete showcase, including materials and the boxes, full color boxes for the shops. They can take a box that's completely the bio air tank, for example, you can choose the materials they want to use and they can start with it.
Nice. Sander, which one is your favorite?
Yeah, I like this one over here.
The big one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it as well.
Fill it up with water.
Yeah.
Put some shrimp in it and...
You would fill this one up with water?
Yeah, that's what I like, so...
Okay, cool. Yeah. Sander, thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome.
Enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you.
Okay guys, I'm now on the booth of Dennerle. What do we have over here, man? I think we need to move out the way, actually.
We have some a nice interesting project. This is a project what we do with cooperation with NVIDIA and Elgato.
NVIDIA, that's...
the tech company here, streaming computer parts.
Yeah, from like hard drives and stuff,
yes,
right?
Right.
Wow.
And we make some computer integrated with cubes or tanks from us. And this is our plan is we make some live streams from this. We have cameras in the complete rack here. We have a stream deck.
Yeah.
You can change the camera here to the 20-liter cube, to the parking station on the front here. Yeah, and our plan is we make some 1 day per month.
Yeah.
A live stream, maybe 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah, yeah.
And in this live stream we speak from tech, or we speak from nature parts.
Yeah, yeah.
And I make in all live stream a live setup, and the people can in the live stream again and see the updates from the cubes and from the tanks.
So after the show is over, this is going back to the...
Yeah, this is then we bring it back to our studio.
Yeah.
And from this studio we start with the live streams.
Cool. You said once a month.
Yep.
Cool. I'll leave a link to the YouTube channel and everything in the video description. Thanks for this quick tour.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it, man.
Ciao.
Enjoy the rest of the show.
Ciao.